I know, guys. If any of you had forgotten what I look like, this is what I look like. For those who do not know me, my name is Omhleinafrica, and welcome back to omhleinafrica, my YouTube channel. So, I've been gone for quite some time off this platform, and it's due to many reasons. I think the main reason for me was school, definitely, but another reason I think it was insecurities, to be honest. Let's be honest. Sorry guys if I keep fanning myself. It's hot. It's hot. I am back in my parents' house in Durban. This is my home. Yeah, I moved back home. This is where I live now since I've been gone for such a long time. First of all, baby girl's got a wheel. I got a car. My parents blessed me with a car. I am super grateful, guys. You guys have no idea. I know a lot of parents who wish they could do what my parents do for me, and I don't take my privilege for granted. I'm super, like, I'm here. But yeah, I'm really grateful. So that's been happening. I moved back home. A lot of things just have happened, but this video is really not about that right now. I just really I really prayed hard about this video, and I hope it encourages a lot of people. Guys, I've been going through a lot. I have been going through a lot, but you know what, I just really hope this video is a video of encouragement, and is a word for somebody who's out there and who's been feeling the way I've been feeling over the past few months. Just wanted to just like let you guys know where I've been, what I've been up to, and what I've been thinking about, and where my mind frame is at. As you guys can see, well, I think I will be titling the video dealing with disappointment, and also how not to be swayed out of your purpose just because you're disappointed, or you're currently looking at your circumstances and being like, did God really say I must be a doctor? You know, type of vibe. So yeah, let's get straight into this video. Quick life updates. I'm still doing my masters. I didn't extend. No, I did not extend, but I am about 8 weeks, yeah, 8 weeks away from handing in my final dissertation. So I'm done with my coursework. I passed. That is over and done with. All I need to do now to get the master's degree, the actual paper, is for me to just hand in my dissertation. It's been, I don't even have the word to explain it, but it's been a journey, especially with this master's paper. I've been academically stretched to my core. It was difficult, it was hard. I am not even going to lie to you, but I'll do another video around my postgrad experience, like the full-on postgrad experience at Wits University. I still want to do my PhD, definitely, but I need a break, honey. I need a break. And what's been really going on in my life, I won't lie guys, 2020 was really a fugazi year. Fugazi is a term and a reference me and my friends and I use to explain something that's just been the ghetto. So it's really just been a fugazi year. It's been just terrible. Not terrible per se, everything, I won't lie, good things in 2020 did happen to me. Grateful for that, and I'm blessed, super blessed. And some things which is a bit, you know, weird, strange, but I really do believe that God was speaking to me in so many ways last year through everything that I went through. I think God was literally telling me to just let me decide, because I know what's best for you, you know. Let's string along this path and this way, and stop trying to curate your own life. Something that struck me, I actually shared this with my best friend the other day. I was walking on the beach and I was listening to like a sermon, like people on the beach here on the south coast of Durban, the south side of Durban, they preach to people and they give sermons like every morning. And as I was walking past, like this sermon caught me, and the man was preaching about how our circumstances and our disappointments should never push us out of our purpose, or never change, or never make us think that whatever God had said about our lives was a lie. And I think I didn't realize it, but I think for a while, especially last year, I was in a place of confusion. I was in a place of feeling a bit like lost and out of place, feeling a bit like, it never gets better, even though I'm moving forward, but I don't feel like I'm moving towards what God had already told me or purposed my life to be like. And I was like, are you calling God, Jesus, a liar? Is that what you're saying? And I needed to just, pull myself towards myself again. And what I realized was that for a long time I had envisioned myself in a particular industry doing something particular as well, and that for me was in the political space. I love politics, I love it so much, but I also am super passionate about social justice and like development in many ways. And for me, I was like, okay, I'm doing development studies, I'm doing gender and economic justice, this is good, I'm heading somewhere. But I felt like something in me was missing, and I was starting to think that, you know what, no, God has called me to academia, I'm going to be an academic, and I'm going to do my PhD, and I'm going to do well, and this and this and that, and then that passion for my academics started to fade away. And I needed to introspect that. Like, I would open up my laptop and not feel as passionate about my work as I want to feel passionate about it. I would open up my laptop and not even feel inspired to even write. And I'm like, come on, I'm doing things that I love. Economic justice, I'm doing things around gender. This is my thing, man. And like something in me was I just felt very hollow and empty. Like I just couldn't do my work. And this has been happening like for a while, like for a long time, where I just couldn't do my work. And it's not like I was failing at school or not doing well. I was doing exceptionally well. I can feel a tear coming. Tears don't roll down on this channel. Oh no child. But yeah, I was just feeling very uninspired, and also so many things are just happening to me as a person that I never really had the proper words to express it, even to like my friends. I couldn't express like how I was really just truly feeling. And I think when I heard that sermon, I heard it like a weekend away, literally like a few days away, because I moved from Res, like where I used to live at school, and I moved back home. And I remember, it was like 3 days later after I moved, and I heard this sermon, and I was like, what? This is so random. Like, it's not random, because I don't believe that God makes mistakes or he does things like it's just a coincidence. No, it wasn't just a coincidence, but it was so directed to my heart, and it was like a sermon that I didn't even feel like I needed to like hear. And when I heard that, I was like, what? This is crazy. How can like 5 minutes of my life answer something that has been happening to me throughout the entire year? And and I just felt like for a very long time I started to convince myself that I wasn't adequate enough to live out what God has called me to. I wasn't adequate enough to live out the purpose that God had called me to. And what I mean by this, that I just felt like I no longer belonged in the spaces in which I was passionate about. Of course, I'm passionate about academics. I am super passionate about it, but it doesn't oversee my passion to change the world through social justice. Like, it doesn't supersede that, and I think it just all works in together. But I just started convincing myself that I don't belong to a space because I was disappointed, I was hurt, and I had gone through so much during my time in student politics and student activism, that I now started convincing myself that, nah, this thing, I'm not cut out for it, I'm not strong enough for it. And truly speaking, those things happened, but it happened in a time where I was still a bit immature. I was being trained. It was just training ground for me. And sometimes we get to that point in our lives where we want to think that the places where we're being trained are the places in which are places in which were like confirmation that, nah, this is not for me. No, those are just places where they were just making a lot of your characteristics stronger, and were eliminating characteristics that you no longer needed. Training ground is where we build muscle. It's where we build tools and mechanism on how to how can I explain it? On how to operate and function for a particular moment or for a particular space. And and it's like a soldier. When a soldier is being trained, they are being trained for combat, for war. They are being trained for these particular things. It doesn't mean that when they have a bad day, or when they can't do a task, or when they can't complete a task at a particular time, it doesn't mean that they are not fit to be soldiers, and they are not fit to be part of a particular defense force or an army. I took being defeated or having bad days or having challenges in that space as, you don't belong there. And that is a total lie. It's just a lie. And I've really just been recovering from that over the past few days, and trying to get myself back into that space of, first of all, repentance. Repentance, and just being like, I'm sorry, God. Nyapapa. I'm sorry, but in a space also of what now then, Lord, direct my steps, because this is what you said to me 9 years ago when I arrived in Johannesburg. Now I'm back home, and what you said and where I'm at doesn't correlate with each other. So what now? Because you are the one who said it, and I believe God with all my heart, and I believe in the abilities and the talents that He has given me. But I also believe Him when I need to wait. I also believe Him when I need to go. And right now I'm in a place of another challenge of being trained, and that is with my mental capacity. That's why I'm at school right now. It's where I'm supposed to be, but am I supposed to be here for the rest of my life? No, I'm not supposed to be here for the rest of my life. And now I know that, because why? Guys, boys and girls, kids, spend your time reading the word, in prayer, and in fasting. And you will get some of the answers that you need. God won't always respond to every question that we have at that particular time, but He will guide your steps accordingly and the way that they're supposed to go. I hope this helps somebody out there who's also currently feeling like they lost, or feeling disappointed, like they don't belong in a space, or just needed a word of encouragement. about their own lives. And I really hope that you take what Philippians 1 verse 6 says, that the one who began a good work in you will see it out into completion. Okay, I hope you guys are really doing well, and you guys are okay, and you guys are safe. Yeah, and I just pray for clarity, and I pray for peace to overcome me in everything, because I think in order for us to be strong in our waiting, we really need the peace of the Lord to be with us as we wait. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for your support thus far. I don't take it for granted. This year, I'm really gonna practice consistency. And don't worry, I have accountability partners to keep me to it. But yeah, guys, I missed this, and I missed you guys a lot, and thank you so much. If you just bumped into this, thank you so much for watching till the end. And yeah, I hope you stay, you subscribe. So see you guys in my next video. Bye, loves.